We have a teaching from the Bible that will keep our minds and our hearts safely guarded until the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. It is faith, the true faith taught in the Bible, the true faith explained by the Lord Jesus Christ, that will give us peace with God. And that peace will keep our minds and our hearts free from harm, whether it be physical or whether it be spiritual. They are very potent instruments of the enemy of God for people to be destroyed. The destroyer is Satan and his cohorts, his angels, his demons. These forces are working to destroy our being, that our being may be kept until the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. We have a teaching from the Bible that will keep our minds and our hearts safely guarded until the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ by the peace of God. And that peace is attained through faith. That peace is attained through faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. By the faith that the Lord Jesus Christ is teaching us in the Scriptures, that faith will make us triumphant from all the devices of the enemy that may destroy our minds and our beings. There are a lot of people now who were lost and who have lost their minds by drug addiction and because of the evils of the lust of the flesh. People who have chosen the way of death. There are places where the sex worker knows that she is infected with AIDS and HIV virus, but still is so reckless that allows men to use her because of fleshly desire and to transmit the disease in her to an uninfected person. Why is this happening in our times, in our earth? Because there are people who have lost faith, who have lost hope, who have lost everything that is valuable in the sight of God. Because if they have hope, they should have taken the necessary precaution. But what the disciple John said in 1 John chapter 3, verse 3, it says,
"And every man that hath this hope in him purifieth himself, even as he is pure."
Every man that hath this hope in him purifieth himself. Why are there human beings who do not care anymore to purify themselves? Who just will live to die afterwards? Who do not care anymore about anything in the afterlife, about the world to come, in the future? Why are there people like that? Because they have lost every bit of hope. Every ray of hope was covered by sin and deceitful lust of the flesh. That's why we have to be protected. In this evil world we live in, we must be protected. And that protection comes from God that may keep our minds and our hearts free from anxieties and troubles and doubts that is being given by this world. And we can attain that if we have faith in God, in what He can do for us, in what He can perform for us beyond the knowledge of any man. That is the hope of Christians.